secrets of the ancient world are too dangerous to control. But some events cannot be foreseen. Nothing stays buried forever.
The main goal when we started working on Beneath the Ashes was to bring an all-new gameplay and story experience, something that'd be more than just an expansion pack, and a whole new adventure. The story in Beneath the Ashes starts with Laura finding a document that her father had written about an artifact that he had hidden away. In order to find this artifact, she has to travel back to the remains of Croft Manor and dig even deeper into her father's past.
Our main goal on Beneath the Ashes was to create a new adventure for Laura, in this case a medieval dungeon for her to explore. We wanted to have each area have its own unique feel.
It's really inspired by medieval, spooky, scary kind of horror vibe.
We actually did a lot of reference research, looking at torture devices. To me, the thought that there's this large labyrinth beneath the house is unsettling. If it was under my house, I would move. You know?
I think what people are going to like most in Beneath the Ashes, other than it looks great, is the new puzzles. The new puzzles are some of the most involved puzzles that we have. It really takes everything Laura has and puts it to use. We really wanted to take some of the systems from Tomb Raider Underworld, like the grapple, and really expand upon what you could do with it. Since it's a more focused project, we've really been able to focus on the details, not only with the aesthetics, but also with the interactivity and dynamics of the environment.
My absolute favorite area of the dungeon is right up top in the center of the main dungeon itself, where there's sunlight streaking in and a very sharp contrast with darkness in the corners. There's spider webs everywhere, which is totally creepy. And you just get this impending feeling that no one has touched this area in so long, and it's extremely mysterious.
Wasn't Lara. Why would she set fire to her own home?
What the hell are you? I am you, with the flaws removed. Really? Free will is a flaw? Obsession and compulsion are much the same. Either way, we are neither of us our own masters. If you were free, what would you do?
We have a brand new playable character in the Tomb Raider universe, the Doppelganger. In Laura's shadow, the Doppelganger completes her original mission and becomes the instrument of ultimate revenge. She's originally the Doppelganger of Laura, but she's also much more powerful and much more dynamic and much tougher and in some ways much more vicious.
Whereas Laura would normally go through a level and explore and find keys to get through certain situations, the Doppelganger would just use her strength, use her speed, and just bust through it.
Also, we've taken her combat. And we've kind of moved away from her guns a little bit, and instead we've moved more into more of a melee kind of an arena. We could crank up her speed, we can make her much, much faster. The environments are huge, the environments are very dangerous, the environments are alive, the environments are vibrant.
Some of the most successful spaces in Tomb Raider Underworld were the big cavernous underworld spaces. We're taking those and bringing them to the next level so that when the player walks into a room, they're just jaw-dropped. The environments themselves are more dangerous, the traps are more dangerous, and the whole thing is just grittier and grungier.
There's a lot more physics-based, a lot more, I guess you could say, moving pieces. So the world feels a lot more alive and definitely a lot bigger because the Doppelganger can move quicker and jump higher, jump farther. So when you actually go into these levels and you walk into it as the Doppelganger, you actually see this grand scale of everything. You're just like, whoa, lots of stuff going on, motion everywhere, and it just feels exciting.